can see a door of a car opening. This is Lil Jeff jumping out of the car, and he immediately begins shooting at a man wearing bright yellow shorts who ducks up a porch into a house whilst being chased by Jeff, who continues shooting at him. He would then seemingly be chased by Jeff wearing a black Nike Tech hoodie and grey Nike Tech joggers and pointing a gun, with Jeff doing something that he had indeed rapped about doing numerous times, chasing an op into their own home. Buff was laying on the ground. He would reportedly be hit 19 times, and an insane total of 58 shell casings would ultimately be found at the scene of the shootout.
Good YouTube, man. It's your baller Marley, aka Marley, aka you not like that little bro. You see what I'm saying? But look, man, I know I'm coming back at y'all with another banger reaction video. Y'all seen the first 30 seconds. Y'all seen by that title, that thumbnail. It's getting wicked. We coming back with Lil Jeff, Bloodhound Lil Jeff. I ain't gonna lie. After this video, I'm leaving Lil Jeff alone, bro. It's just like I touched on that topic. One video, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, and it's just so much of a bag, like crazy topic, bro, that you gotta go back to it, twin. Like, yeah, this is my last one, bro. After this one, bro, y'all ain't gonna see no more videos about it and everything, bro, because I believe in just leaving it be and letting it be. But it's a lot of shit happening after that. You know what I mean? If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. Check out the old Bloodhound Lil Jeff video we dropped, like probably like 2-3 weeks ago. I don't know. I don't really know how long ago it was, but y'all go tap in with it. That is going to be in the top right in the screen. You see what I'm saying? You dig. Hit that subscribe button. Turn them post notifications on. You dig. Hit that like button, brother. Why wouldn't you do that? Without further ado, let's get into it. Let's see what the death of Lil Jeff's killed while he was swinging. Nigga said, my brother died chasing. Your brother died getting chased, love, nigga. Let me stop.
Lil Jeff's strategy of bragging about his insane body count in his songs and acting wild in his interviews was picking up steam. He'd already been going viral for his clip sniffing a pill on DJU. On the 1st of June, a YouTuber called Blender Bars dropped a video that was reposted on Reddit claiming that Lil Jeff had indeed claimed his 11th body during his LA trip, claiming that he indeed did a drill between these two trips to Los Angeles, and being one of the earliest exposés of Lil Jeff's staggering stats as a Chicago gang assassin.
He claims to have 10 bodies at least. And we have lyrics to match up with 2 of the bodies that he proudly claims after the ops supposedly hit a lick for some of.
I think that's the same video that made folks go viral. The same music video.
His watches.
By June the 3rd, his music video for the track Should Have Saw It had 199,000 views, passing 200k the following day. Jeff was having the motion in music, and whilst this was only the beginning, he clearly had a lot of potential in the rap game. Unfortunately, however, as he often rapped himself, he was always more focused on the streets than the music, and only a few days later, he would end up on the wrong side of the sort of drills he usually was dishing out on the streets. On the 8th of June 2024, everything came crashing down for Lil Jeff and the Bloodhounds in dramatic fashion. After countless lyrics about jumping out of the car as soon as he sees his ops and shooting at them, the 8th of June was a day like no other, and in surveillance footage that was later leaked, we saw this was another day when Jeff, Q50, and another man indeed caught one of their ops, jumping out of the car outside of an address on South Rhodes Avenue, a street that Jeff and his friends had boastfully rapped about shooting up numerous times before. In the footage, if you look at the very top left of the
damn, so they've been swinging a home at house for a minute. I think the dude that killed Lil Jeff supposed to be Trap City Rob or something. I don't know. The nigga
frame, you can see a door of a car opening. This is Lil Jeff jumping out of the car, and he immediately begins shooting at a man wearing bright yellow shorts who ducks behind a car.
Ducked behind a car, ran
and runs up a porch into a house whilst being chased by Jeff, who continues shooting at him. He would then seemingly be chased by Jeff wearing a black Nike Tech hoodie and grey Nike Tech joggers and pointing a gun, with Jeff doing something that he had indeed rapped about doing numerous times, chasing an op into their own home. But
the main thing I gotta say, Q50 was the one with the button, right? Cause I believe if Q50 was on a drill, he should be the one with the button. He should be the one that got the attempted murder charge of shooting at the car, right? Right or wrong? All right, now you tracking. Now hit me out. I feel like Jeff should have had the button. First off, Jeff was more greedy for the kill than folks was. Second, it's like when they ran down and they started seeing it was more than just, you know what I'm saying? Or something like that. Like whenever they started running down and Jeff was running down and Q50 and them stopping, must have seen it or more than who it was, or you know what I'm saying? That threw me off, twin. I mean, I can't put no blame on nobody else besides Lil Jeff that's running the nigga down on his own. But I mean, can you really put the blame on a nigga that's supposed to have the same partners on the timer like him?
At this point, Lil Jeff got something he didn't bargain for, as someone inside the house would begin to open fire on Jeff, neutralizing him before he even made it up the steps, sending him flying back onto the ground at the bottom of the porch. And here on the ground, Jeff was reportedly shot numerous times, with the implication being that his shooters emptied a whole magazine into him from atop the porch. Then, we would see another angle from a different camera which recorded the sounds of the shots being fired into Jeff, as well as showing Q50 and another shooter, as well as the driver on the hit behind Jeff, walking to the porch and returning fire, with Q50 seemingly shooting at a passing car for some reason, likely in this moment earning himself an attempted murder charge. Some have suggested that the original target that Jeff had chased was talking to the person driving in the car that Q50 was shooting at as it drove past. Meanwhile, once the driver of the getaway car notices that Jeff has actually been killed on the ground, getting out to look, before all the men realize that it's too late to save Jeff, running back to the car, getting in, and fleeing the scene without Jeff, as shots continue to hit Jeff laying on the...
But a lot of nothing I want to say, bro. They recognized their man was killed, but they still came back and helped their mans, bro. Peep it out.
Ground. Interestingly, another camera angle would later surface, showing that when Q50 initially ran towards the porch, he slipped over and fell as he tried to let off shots, injuring his ankle, with Q50 being seen with a limp as he ran back to the car. And while Jeff was laying on the ground, he would reportedly be hit 19 times, and an insane total of 58 shell casings would ultimately be found at the scene of the shootout.
Nigga real life just overkilled that man.
And after it all went down, reports of the shooting would begin to circulate on Twitter, and police scanner audio would describe a chaotic scene. A later video by YouTuber Loyalty and Betrayal would actually do a full breakdown of the scanner audio.
302 Sam, we're hitting 12 rounds, 6639 South Roads.
Straight 10. Anybody going there, be careful, this might be crossfire.
And, yep. For 310, anybody heading over there to roads, use caution because this may be crossfire, and now we getting a person shot. 6647 South Roads.
306 we got multiple casings on 6641 South Roads, on the front porch and the sidewalk.
Multiple shell casings, 6641 South Roads, on the front and the sidewalk, on the front porch as well. 6641 South Roads. Alright, they saying somebody's doing a self-transport right now. They telling my partner on the phone. We trying to figure out what car took them. 306 Adam.
Yeah, 306 Adam. One of the residents at 6641 says they threw a guy in a car and they're on their way to the hospital. I got some blood drops on 6641.
Black SUV, Adam Lincoln King 3937, Wisconsin place, just dropped off a victim at UFC. They going northbound on Maryland. The black SUV with Wisconsin place, Adam Lincoln King 3937, northbound Maryland. For a black SUV, Adam Lincoln King 3937 with Wisconsin place, they just dropped off a victim at UFC that was shot. And that vehicle stolen.
Footage would later
Yeah, damn. And a vehicle stolen that they took. So obviously from them, you feel what I'm saying, bro? I don't know how they swung back without getting hit and picked his body up, dude. That's what I didn't know. I'm thinking they left fooling the man right there. Cause that what it looked like. We just left fooling them. We couldn't do nothing, but I ain't gonna care, bro. That right there separates a real partner from a fake partner, bro. I ain't gonna lie, from experience in Enola and New Orleans, I know a nigga that got left. I know a nigga personally partner left him on that mission. Not even a mission. You hear me? When nigga left him. Get on the phone with his people. Woo, 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 woo. Left him. You hear me? Like, it's crazy, bro. Niggas will take a pole off a nigga before they help him himself. Y'all boys about to stay up out here, bro. These niggas out here shiesty. Niggas out here shiesty, but they went back to go grab bro. It's crazy.
Circulate showing the Chicago police combing the crime scene, placing a whole bunch of evidence markers where the many shell casings had been.
Nigga, if you live there, nigga, You gotta move.
Left. But interestingly, at the crime scene, Jeff's body was notably absent. That's because apparently Q50 and the other man seemingly took Jeff's body to the hospital after the shootout, somehow managing to spin the block, coming back and retrieving Jeff's body from the porch where he died without taking any more bullets themselves. An image would later go around online which seemingly showed Q50 and the other man carrying Jeff's body into the hospital. But it didn't take long for the dust to settle on the actual shooting before the footage of the shooting began circulating on Reddit's Chiracology subreddit, where many were quick to give their perspective on this wild modern day shootout captured on camera, with many suggesting that Jeff and the...
I didn't even know niggas use Reddit. Like, Reddit is really actual thing. What is it? What is it supposed to be? Instagram, Facebook, Twitter? Is it supposed to be all in one? Is it YouTube, nigga? What is Reddit? Fuck, I gotta do my research. Let me know in the comments.
Bloodhounds had actually underestimated their opposition and ended up outgunned after being overzealous. As one commenter put it, honestly, the video puts it more out of the actual perspective of what it looked like in real life, because cameras only see a certain angle. They actually were only like 20 foot behind him, with the car being like 80 foot at most. They were behind him, he just ran ahead and got overzealous and got blasted for it.
That's it, bro. Like, they was getting that dude that was right there talking to the girl in the car, bro. They all was getting that dude, but Jeff wanted him, son. Like, he was like, fuck that. I ain't letting his ass run into that crib. That shit really backfired.
Hindsight is 2020, my G. Granted, they did turn back the minute they realized there was more opposition than they thought, but by that point, they were in a full-blown shootout. Dude in the red got hit, and they were in the middle of the road with only cars for cover. Once they realized they were outgunned and got to the car, is when Jeff got fully overkilled, and the dude in the white saw it all and let the switch off a few times in a futile attempt. No one's fault but Jeff, and he literally got to know what was to come next. The day after his death, on the 9th of June 2024, Jeff's close family members and friends would react to his death with heartbreak, with some saying that they were staring at his picture in disbelief and saying that his brother Jay Boogie is going to lose his mind when he finds out the news. Jeff's dad posted throwback images of Jeff with his half-brothers together with the caption, F the world. Q50 would say that his brother and twin is gone, but he's already done crying at what Jeff told him to do. Vert would later discuss how Jeff's death affected him in a DJU interview where he seemed a little intoxicated and slurring, explaining that everything was still going on.
We saw, I guess, what happened on camera or whatever. Lil Jeff lost his life. How has that affected you, since?
Let me tell y'all something, bro. Like I say, son, Say Cheese, DJU, whoever the, Vlad, no jumper, I don't know. Y'all, I know y'all make y'all money doing it, but y'all a little wrong, bro. Especially Cheese. Say Cheese, you wrong, twin. When Fulio got killed, bro, grabbing that 19-year-old doing an interview and too fair. And making it seem like you cared about this man's rap career in the first before you asked him that question. It's like, what type of pawn is you to go up on an interview just to talk about what happened? If you my pawn, don't hop on an interview to go up there, you know what I'm saying? Speak on what happened that night. If anything, go speak on how you about to go slide. Wrong with niggas? Like, niggas just be real feds. And I'm going off on the partners too. You going on an interview for? Oh, nigga paid me 10, bro. I gotta go up. I don't give a how much he paid you. Nigga's a bum. Nigga, you was a clout chasing. Straight up.
Shit, ain't gonna let his brother, my twin. You know I don't feel that shit.
Get up here. Don't ask me that, bro. I ain't come up here for that. I knew you about to ask me.
For what? I'm gonna stop for. They want me to be stopped.
He off some pills or something.
This shit don't stop. Shit all gonna still go on. Brother gonna live through us. And my brother, I feel with a big.
That bitch hurt. I could tell it hurt. I could tell, why he off them perks and pills. Probably took more than he normally did.
Face painted on my shorty. You hear me? So I'm on right there.
At some point, a vigil and balloon release was held in Jeff's honor, and a day later, on the 10th of June, a Bloodhound member would say that all the ops saluted Jeff for the work he put in on the streets and hinted towards revenge coming soon. And Jeff's dad would even respond on Facebook with an eerie post saying, "Let it be known, y'all didn't get him, he came trying to get y'all."
It's true, but as his father, you shouldn't say some shit like this. You should be the person that's not agreeing with what he was doing in life.
And what happened, but the saga continues. Clear the
But it ain't
streets,
like
with some in the comments
you know
in
what I'm saying?
disbelief that a father would be talking about his son like he was one of his homies in the gang, branding Jeff's father a goofy who actually failed his child. But Jeff's dad wasn't the only person with a connection to Jeff acting tough online. On the 18th of June 2024, a Bloodhound member says that they are the reason that the ops merch it on their friends. Then, on the 22nd of June 2024, Lil Jeff's funeral would take place, and images would circulate on social media showing the flower arrangements in the funeral program, as well as pictures of Jeff in his casket going around online, whilst others shared supposed buttons giving out.
You posted this man in this I'm off. Whoever posted this man in this casket, bro, your day is coming to him. You up in the head.
As well as pictures
Why
of
was
Jeff.
you invited? How the did you get the glue? They should have put button on your leg.
His casket going around online, whilst others shared supposed buttons giving out which called Jeff the Reaper. His girlfriend would seemingly drop the Y in front of his flower arrangement, and a moving tribute would be passed around from the service which would tell all the details of his life, apart from the most salacious ones. It read, Jeffrey Lamar Harris, affectionately known as Lil Jeff, was born on July the 14th, 2002, at 11 a.m. to Latasha Lucas and Jeffrey Harris in Chicago, Illinois. From the moment he arrived, Jeffrey was a happy, intelligent baby who loved to laugh and bring joy to those around him. Jeffrey began his educational journey at CICS Longwood and graduated from Harold Washington Elementary School. He continued his studies at Kersey Metropolitan High School, graduating in 2020, and later took online classes at Daly College. Basketball was one of Jeffrey's greatest passions, and he spent his summers playing with AAU and dedicated his free time to the court, continuing his basketball career through his junior year of high school. Another favorite pastime was video gaming, where his friends fondly remember his eyes being glued to the screen. Lil Jeff was known for his deep affection and kind-hearted nature. He had a generous spirit, always willing to give his last to someone in need, and his silly side showed through his jokes and funny stories, leaving a lasting impression on anyone who spent time with him. Music was another of Jeffrey's passions, and his talent in analyzing and performing music earned him a record deal. His suave sense of style ensured that he was always in the latest fashion and newest shoes. Family was everything to Jeffrey, and he adored his niece, Ja'ala. He was always drawn back home, craving his mother's affection. Jeffrey was truly the life of the party, bringing joy to his family and friends. In 2021, Jeffrey met Peyton, and they became inseparable. Despite their growing pains, their love for each other was deep and genuine, with Peyton holding a special place in his heart. Jeffrey performed his last concert and walked into eternity on June the 8th, 2024. He was preceded in death by his grandmother, Regina, and loving cousins, Jamarion and Zaire. And Jeffrey leaves behind...
Hey, man. Sad thing that happened, dog. Little Jeff, man. I actually fuck with the man. I ain't really know him until he died. I'm not gonna bad. But the man looked like he was cool, man. You see what I'm saying, bro? Just without the bad shit. Without the 10 plus bodies, 11 and all that. And this. Good thing they include that in that damn thing.